emotion as well. When you took the penalty against Liverpool to put you into the Champions League semi-final, just after your mother's passing, what was that like for you?
A very strange moment, really. Sort of surreal and not one that I find an easy way to explain, really. It was a really tough time, obviously, personally, the toughest of my life by a million miles. And I don't know, I went into a zone, I tried to blank everything out. I've always been a very determined character in what I do and my work. And I didn't really know any other way to continue my life at the time without trying to concentrate on that. And it was as simple as that. I was in, sort of heartbroken every day at home with my family, my dad and my sisters, and didn't really know where to go with my life. But there was one thing I could do, and that was go to the training ground and try and prepare and get back into football.
But as you stepped up to take this
penalty.
penalty.
I mean, it was a penalty. It was tough because of the emotion, and it was an emotional night. But I had to block it out. That was just my mindset at the time, and that's what I'm doing there. I'm just trying to think about the right thing to do and beat a very good goalie. I hated taking penalties against Pepe Reina because he's so fast. Xabi Alonso was in my ear as well there, so it all added up for a really big moment for me. Yeah, so it's almost like looking back at it now. It's not me. It was kind of I don't really almost remember doing it. A sad moment for me, but look at your teammates. That's what I'm talking about with this club. People like Didier. Malou, Ricky Carvalho, they're all around me there. I mean, I've been lucky enough to have amazing teammates here, and that shows there.
That must have been an incredible moment, and almost difficult to hold yourself together to play the rest of the game.
It was, actually. The whole game was difficult for me, and it was one where I'd been called in by Avram before the game to say, I'm not sure if I'm going to play you. And I basically begged him to play, and I said, listen, I really need this game. And it wasn't me being selfish. I knew I could give something to the team. I was fit enough. I think he was worried that I was too emotionally all over the place, which is fair enough. And looking back, if he'd have told me not to play that day, then I would have understood his decision.
You've got a fantastic record with penalties, 48